Hello everyone, welcome to SciTech Learning Academy O-Level Mathematics tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about vectors. This is the introduction to the O-Level Mathematics vectors. So let's start by defining a vector, what a vector is. A vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. Today we're not going to be talking about examples of vectors, but we are going to be talking about how we represent a vector on a Cartesian plane. A Cartesian plane is a system of rectangular coordinates. We have the y-axis, which is the vertical axis, as you can see right there, y. Then we have our x-axis, which is the horizontal axis. So when we represent a vector on a Cartesian plane, we use points on the Cartesian plane. For example, let's say I have point A and point B right there. Let's say the y component of point A is 5 and the x component of point A, let's say 2. Then the x component of point B, let's say 6, and the y component of point B, let's say 1. As you can see right there, I have my points. Now let's see how we write the coordinates of those points. When writing the coordinates of the points, we start with the x component followed by the y component. For example, for point A, the x component is 2, so we put our 2 right there, and the y component is 5, we put our 5 right there. Same applies with point B. The x component, that's 6, we put our 6 right there, as you can see, and the y component, that's 1, we put 1. So we start with the x component followed by the y component. That is how we write the coordinates of points on a Cartesian plane. Now let's create position vectors of those 2 points that we have. A position vector is a vector that is tied to the origin, which means if we draw a line from the origin right there up to point A, that's the position vector of point A. So the position vector of point A is from O to A, and the position vector of point B is from O to B. Those are my position vectors. When writing position vectors, you always start with the O, then followed by the letter. So the position vector of point A, that's OA. The position vector of point B, that's OB. Now, our OA right there, how do we represent it as a vector? Now OA is a vector, we call it a position vector. We take the coordinates of A, then we write them in column form. Right, the coordinates of A, they were written in row form, but as a position vector, we write them in column form. Right, same applies to the position vector of B. We write the coordinates of B in column form, that's 6, 1 right there. So that's my OA and OB. Those are what we call position vector. Thank you for watching. Let's meet again in the next lesson as we continue with our vectors.